Hey you guys, it's me Gemstone from tarotforhealing.com. I hope you're doing really well. This is your weekly reading from the 14th to the 20th of September, and I'm going to be using the Angel Therapy deck. I keep on wanting to say Angel Answers, but that's my other deck. This is the Angel Therapy deck. The Angel Answers deck is another Drawing Virtue deck. I do really like that deck as well though, but this is the one that came out first. And I enjoy this one too. So let's see what is showing up for us in the beginning of the week. It is power animals, and it says your animal spirit guide is a guardian to you and is helping you with this situation. So to me, what is going on with these cards is, if you're going through a challenging situation, it's kind of saying that you have to kind of depend on your animal spirit guides, or you can depend on your angels, any kind of guides that you feel comfort you and provide you with the help and assistance that you need. You can ask them for help. I think that when these kind of cards show up, it kind of shows that they are really they're already around you. Their presence is already there. It's just that they're waiting for you to communicate your issues to them, so that they can really start to help you along the way. And to me, what I see with this card is, with this lady riding forward, is kind of saying that maybe that's what you're looking for. Maybe, and especially this is now this is a unicorn, this horse, and also it's white. So it's like, to me, it's like it represents peace, wanting to move forward. It represents the dress she's wearing is like a very calming color, like a blue color. I'm kind of seeing that again. It's like, you guys, you might be going through a challenging time, and you're looking for that peacefulness. You're looking for wanting to feel a sense of inner peace within yourself, or within a situation that you're going through. And especially, I'm really connected with this word power that is showing up here. And it might be about also you standing in your power, you kind of not giving in to difficult energies. Even if this is difficult energies from other people, it's almost like you're wanting to heal those energies away, or you're wanting to experience healing within yourself. But either way, this healing will come about for you, but it's almost like you have to be determined to see a situation through and not give up, and know that there is going to be something better at the end of this situation. And temporarily, we have to go through these experiences, just to balance things out. In this world, we're here to experience the good with the bad, the challenges with the easier times. And either way, um all of that happens to make us more experienced and to give us more understanding about this earth plane, and especially, as you know, our incarnation, our purpose for being here. So don't worry about challenges this month. Try to see things from a higher perspective, and to allow sort of your angels and guides to deal with your issues. Don't feel like you're going through them alone, or feel like you have to carry any burdens. Try to sort of communicate your burdens to them, and they can really be there for you. I personally, like, I find that I really do turn more to my animal spirit guide, particularly when I'm going through times of feeling like I need to be more courageous, because my the spirit guide that I'm very close to is a lion, and lions are, they're very courageous. And so I usually find that when I don't feel so up to a challenge or something like that, that I tend to sort of to either carry my lion cards with me, because I have different oracle decks, and quite a few of them have a lion in them. Especially, like, obviously you have the strength card as well in the tarot, which has a lion as well. So I always tend to like carry one of those cards with me. Or I also have these bookmarks, which are like, have these really beautiful lion pictures on them, and I also carry those with me as well, like when I need sort of to feel that kind of guidance. And so again, you can be doing the same thing. Whatever animal you feel really guided towards, maybe carrying something of theirs with you, or if you have like a pendant or something that has like that animal on it, you could wear it or something like that. And it's sort of like they can help you kind of channel their energy and support you in the things that you're trying to do. So yes, the next card I'll pick is this one right here, which is Goddess, and it says Express your divine feminine energy, embracing its magical intuition and nurturing qualities. So to me, what this card is saying, to me, the goddess energy is about knowing who you are as a person and tapping deep into that energy. Of course, this is more of a feminine energy, so it doesn't mean that this card is only like the message is only for women. It can be for men too. It's sort of embracing more of that sensitive, more again caring, nurturing, more not more action orientated, but more like a little bit more passive kind of energy. And so what this is telling me is that there is something that here that you have to embrace, a greater side of yourself that you have to take on. You have to embody that kind of energy. The goddess energy to me also is about not being taken advantage of, but actually being able to um know when to assist and help people and not give far too much of yourself. Like to me, the goddess is about really truly knowing who you are and really being powerful as a person, standing in that power, and again knowing who you are and not letting somebody take advantage of that or make you feel weak or out of control. It's about taking back your control, taking back your authority, and again seeing things from a perspective that shows you that yes, I'm more than just a human being in this earth plane, that I have something about me that is really special and that is really really exceptional when it comes to not only just us as people and our physical abilities, but also when it comes to us as spiritual beings. We're very powerful. And so to me, the first goddess that comes to mind is Isis, like to me, when I especially when I used the Isis deck, I really feel connected with her energy and I just feel more confident using her cards. So whenever I kind of feel a bit less a bit like I need that kind of boost, I tend to sort of go and gravitate towards her cards, especially when I'm going through something that is like a more of a woman issue, whether it's about a relationship with a man, and I'm kind of feeling like I need to kind of feel more connected with my own goddess energy. I tend to use that deck. And so but there's different ways you can connect with that energy. And so I feel like that's what it's sort of saying, is that now you have to kind of, if you've been feeling kind of weak in that department, again, if you've been letting somebody either take advantage of you, or you've been maybe connecting too much with that more masculine side of you, which is just more action orientated, more kind of go out there and get them kind of energy, which to be honest is an energy that is really kind of pushed in, especially like in sort of capitalist societies, like if you are raised in like America and England and European countries and stuff like that, it can be and not only European countries, it extends further, but there is this sort of masculine drive that they really push us to have, even women to have. And so sometimes we can disconnect a bit from that feminine energy, and so it's kind of saying that it kind of has to be brought more into balance, and we kind of have to work more on developing like that kind of side of things as well, if that's kind of been lacking. So the next card is manifestation power. Use your spiritual gifts and natural abilities to attract your desired outcome. So yeah, and two cards referring to power and then goddess. So it's like, wow. I think this week, like the cards that are showing up here again, is about standing in your truth and being very powerful, being in control, um, allowing yourself to see what it is that you want and then being able to go for it. But then at the same time, I'm kind of feeling like, it's saying, even though you can go out there and get what you want, it's saying not to be aggressive about it and not to be so like forceful with it. just being able to use what naturally comes to you and being able to sort of use that in order to gain the things that you want. Sometimes we don't have to be forceful in order to get the results that we want. We can be a bit more, again, passive, and we can be a bit more just trusting and believing in ourselves, believing in what feels right within ourselves. And I think that's how we connect more with that goddess energy as well, depending more on our intuition and how we feel. And within that, connecting with those feelings, we can manifest things, because feelings actually draw stuff to us as well. Our emotions, the things that, obviously, if we're on a happy vibration, we can draw more happiness to us. If, the same way you can go, if we're feeling sad, we can draw that energy to us as well. So it can be saying, sort of, be careful with the energies that you're kind of letting off, but at the same time, it's saying you can use those energies in order to manifest something that is really positive for yourself. So yeah, go with that, go for it. And the card that is underneath the entire deck is Parents. Interesting one. And it says, the divine truth is that your parents eternally love you to the best of their ability. The angels are helping you heal from any pain associated with your mother and father. So maybe that's where this goddess energy is coming from. It could mean that maybe this is a time where you might be reflecting on your childhood, or even thinking about things that you've adopted, or maybe beliefs, habits, thoughts that you have adopted as a child from your parents. And sometimes we can blame our parents for things that either we didn't feel were right, or blame them for things that we felt we didn't get enough of. And how many times have you heard somebody say, oh, maybe they would be a different person if it wasn't for their parents, or if it wasn't for the way they were raised, which to a certain extent has some truth in it. But then I also believe when you get to a certain age, after a while, you have to make your own decisions in life. And even if you didn't have the greatest of childhoods, it's for you to kind of understand why those things happen, and to also not make it affect you in a negative way in your life right now as an adult. So this could be a really good healing time for you, maybe healing time with your parents, with your family. But then at the same time, it could be a releasing time, where it's just time for you to sort of release a lot of burdens, a lot of things from the past that may have stemmed all the way back from, again, childhood, or that kind of time where obviously we're very impressionable and we learn a lot. And a lot of those things of what we learn, it does seem to be the foundation of what we later on build up on as we grow up, as we become adults. But then I think at the same time, even if your foundation was a bit shaky, again, it's good to do the work to kind of be able to not make it so that it has to mean that your life just becomes a reflection of the way you were raised. Our parents are only here to really bring us into the world, but it's for us to really map out what our life is really going to be. So, and also looking at the cards itself, it could be saying, especially with this whole issue of power, like that just really seems to be showing up in the cards, it could be saying that, again, it may be a time where you have to realize how powerful you actually are, and to be able to, for you to really realize how strong you are, because maybe you've gone through a lot of things, and again, you're still here to tell the tale. And because you're here to tell it, you can turn your challenges, or any issues you went through as a child, you can turn it into a strength. you know you can use it in a way where you can turn it around, and it doesn't have to be what it was for you. It can be actually something that empowers you, maybe empowers you to make a difference in somebody else's life, or you feel empowered to tell your story and it actually helps somebody else. So those are ways that we can kind of heal past issues. So if that's something you need to do, work on it. And especially with this connection with goddess, I feel like some of you guys need to work out something with your mom. Like, that's just what came through. I think with this goddess connection and the nurturing and the caring, maybe that's what it is. Maybe there's some of you guys need to work out something with a mother figure, or maybe again having to release some issues surrounding a mother figure. So yeah, it's a deep week. It turned deep with this last card. But yeah, peace and many blessings to you guys. I'll see you. Bye.